restarted. I'm back. Right at the start. Alright. So, right here, there's that guy. Obviously, you step on the glass, it lures him. I usually wait till that guy goes there, and then you can step on the glass, and then it will alert them. Crouch. Kill him. And then this guy heard it, so he'll come over. It's better to wait for them to turn around. That almost didn't work, but because I stepped on the glass and he kind of heard me. And there's one guy, you can kind of see him right over here. You can go around, or you can just go in the shadows right there. Just crouch behind him. That guy has a heal. I'll grab that. And then this round you can go that way or this way. I like going this way. Grab that brick. If you died, there's a knife over on the floor, like by the wall. So you can grab that if you don't have anything. Oh, I threw that brick so bad. Usually you'd want to throw the brick way over into the shadows over there, and then he'll go way over there, and then you can sneak up behind him. Or you can just do that. And then there's the shadows right here. If they don't hear you, you can lure them by throwing those. Now, you do need a crowbar to get out of this level. There should be, okay, I think he's coming up the stairs right now, actually. I don't know. There's one more guy in this main room that has a crowbar. I don't know exactly where he is. Oh, he's right there. Yeah, he has a crowbar. You need that crowbar to get out. You can lure them by running or hitting the wall. But he's too far away, so he didn't hear me. You can go down and fight them, but fighting is pretty hard. They've got lots of health. You can also lure them by just letting them see you. And then run into the dark. And then, oh shoot. Okay, he must have heard me. That's why I usually want to lure them all the way up here. Okay, and then after you kill that guy, there's one more guy at the door. Well, there's one more guy. The best way to get him is just to crouch. Stay in the dark over here. And get him. But yeah, you need a crowbar to unlock that. So you can just come up. One of the guys you killed has the crowbar. But after you unlock this is the room that has the katana. So usually I'll just unlock this. And then the katana's over here. Sometimes there'll be a guy in here. He usually just like sits right here. But right now there isn't, so in this case is the katana. And then this next level is pretty easy. You just come over here. And then over here. And this is the third level. You will need the crowbar to get out. You can use the knife if you have a knife. You can open this, and then the exit is just over there. But you'll see why you don't really want to do that in a second here. Okay, I took too long. Usually they'll be right there. Oh crap. I didn't see that guy, but you would want to hide behind that pillar. Hiding in here is like, it's kind of like a cheat code. Because if you break sight with them and then hide, they don't really see you. So you can just come out of the shadows from there, kill them. I'll lure this guy over. So he's running. You just come in here. This other guy. Sometimes there's other ways that you'll have to lure them, because depending on how long it takes you, they move around. So the timing can be different. But after you kill those guys, you can hide at this wall. And then over here is where they kind of all group up. I usually lure them over here. Oh, he didn't hear that. That guy did though. And then you just come back here and hide. If you end up luring all of them, okay, I don't know how he saw me. Usually they won't see you, but if they do, you can just come back here. They're pretty dumb, so they kind of think you disappeared. let's just mess all that up. And then, okay, there's still this guy. Sometimes they will end up seeing you. Okay, usually when I do it, the last guy's sitting right there, but I killed a different guy. When it is the guy sitting down, because usually it would be. I think he sees me. Oh, never mind. So if it's the guy sitting there, you can just do that. But if it's the guy sitting here, you can just come here, run, and then get him. That is, you need a crowbar for that. There's a crowbar right at the spawn, but one of the guys here had a crowbar. So I'll just grab it. Maybe not. Okay, I'll just go grab the one. Over here. If you have a knife, you can unlock that. But I don't. Actually, wait, do I? I think I do. Yes, I do. With a knife, you can unlock the little locks. And then a crowbar is for, like, the big locks. Like the double doors. This level I usually do first try. The next one I've never done first try. This one is you can also hide in these bushes. This is what you want to. Oh, I don't know how this guy saw me. Sometimes they just randomly kind of see you, even if they shouldn't. If you kill that guy and the guy over here doesn't see, you can just ignore that guy. But it's gonna be easier for me because I did kill that guy. But if you didn't, you really want to stay in here. And then you also want to make sure, because we're gonna have to run past this like opening. You want to make sure that he won't see you. And then you just run, so you run past. I don't know how they're seeing me. You can just run around this corner and then hide up against here. If they're all standing there, you can still just crouch through. Make sure to crouch. There is glass over here somewhere, and it'll alert them. There's also a guy in there. This door, they just made it so you can't use it. But that door does go to the end. You just can't open it though. grab your knife, unlock this. If it'll let me equip my knife. Okay. And then this is where we're gonna get the chainsaw. If you run here, they will notice you and start coming up. With your weapon, just break these boxes and run up these stairs. If you don't want to do the Easter egg, you can just go down. The end is over there. But yeah, you can avoid the fight. You can just come through here, like the fight with the bunny. But if you want to do it, you press this. I will do it. But yeah, if you just don't give him the chance to get it, you can kill him so fast. Alright, and I don't know why I said that this was the last level, because it isn't. I thought it was for a second, but it isn't. Just come down here. And then through here is probably the most annoying level. Okay, why are they getting so close to me? Usually they won't see you. If you do, you can just run around a corner. I think they changed the game, like they updated the scripts, because before they would all kind of have the same behavior. And this room it can be annoying. You need the crowbar to open this door. And then if you get seen by the camera, it'll spawn like 5 dudes out of that door. There's a guy over there on the left, but I usually go to the right. There's no way he didn't see me. That's crazy. Okay, now there's one more guy in our path. Or wait, actually there might not be. Yeah, you just come over to this door. And you did it. You beat traversal. Now, I'm gonna show you like the quick way. It's definitely the easiest way. Like, how were they seeing me? Jeez. There we go.